Hello, this is Jess, and this is a recap for day 209, July 27th, 2020, Monday. Um, Weather was cooperative. It was hot, but the sun was covered by clouds, so good for the plants all day. Sort of a shady day. Hot, but the sun wasn't beating down, which is a good thing. Um, Same old chores, just there's basically, if you want to find time around here, there's stuff to do. So let's try to complete tasks and move forward with the next objectives. So that's basically how this works here. There's stuff to do that's, regardless, and then there's, after that, you pick the next most important thing. I guess try to prioritize your day. Um, so that's what we do here. Um, Concerning all the craziness, I call it, starting with the coronavirus. I totally understand that people are like, well, what are we supposed to do? Just sit here and die, lock us down, and we're going to die anyway, right? Well, maybe there's a method to the madness. I wish I had the right answer. But it's great to be alive. That's one answer that I have, and so just use caution. Um, don't use your rights as a person to throw it in somebody else's face, Just be cool with other people. They want to wear a mask and they're cautious. Why does that bother anybody? Who is it hurting for somebody to put a mask on and walk around? They want to wear one. I mean, if you're really bothered by somebody wearing a mask, maybe you should check a mental facility. I don't know. I mean, you don't have to wear it. If you don't want to, don't. That's your thing. But if somebody else is, why would you care? That's like saying, hey, you don't like somebody's T-shirt, you just have the right to go over there and smack them, or if people are wearing it, let them. And if people that are wearing them don't go around acting like assholes and saying, look at that wearing a mask. Just fucking, everybody should just worry about themselves. And I would imagine that would solve probably 90% of the world's issues if we just all worried about ourselves and tried to improve ourselves and how we react and how we act and how we are, you know. There's a time for aggression and there's a time for not aggression. And 90% of the time you don't need aggression to survive in the world, but sometimes if you, I guess aggression is not the right word because that'd be like you're on the counterattack or something, but if you can't not escape somebody intending to do you harm, then you have to be aggressive. I mean, that's just the bottom line. If it comes down to, someone's going to kill me or I'm going to kill them, I'm going to fight for it, What are you going to do? Die and just let them get away with it, without trying to fight? I don't know. Sounds wrong to me. But other times it's best to, especially the encounters, you don't have to have them, first of all. Immediately can choose a lot of reactions instead of standing there, oh, fuck off, just ignore it. That's the first step in getting it over with, is just ignore it. And like I said, if somebody doesn't want you to ignore it, they want to get crazy about it, you have to do what you got to do. But just if you're wearing a mask, don't go crying about everybody else not wearing one. If you're not wearing a mask, don't go crying about everybody wearing one. Simple as that. Enough of that. Good luck. I hope you don't get it. And if you do, I wish you well. And if you don't, I hope it stays that way for you. I don't want it. And mostly I'm sure people don't in general. But if you're going to act like assholes out there, you're just going to fucking get it. So I don't know what to say. Just leave people alone if it's not directly connected to you somehow. Sure would make life a lot easier. But who said life was easy? Oh wait, I just did. Life's easy. How's that? I just said it. No. How about just find something that you enjoy doing and do that. And that doesn't mean if you enjoy beating shit out of people. No, go do that. I'm talking about if you're in the house. Pick a project that you can work on. You have all these hours at the house. What do? You turn on the TV. What do? Pick up your phone. What's going on? Be creative with yourself. Don't let this stuff make you crazy because you think you're missing out on the world. I don't know. Who am I? I'm just one guy sitting here talking about stuff. The other stuff is the rioting and the senseless cops versus people, and the proof is in the pudding that everything's fucked off. BLM, but that doesn't mean that the continuation of violent night after violent night to get your point across. Shit went on for a week and it was crazy, and people were like, well, you got the world's attention, and then you turn around and just keep doing it, and then it gets old. Enough tearing shit up. You gotta reel it in. People want to go back out and walk around the streets. This is the United States of America, and we should be able to if that's what we choose. But if there's bullshit going on because things aren't right, I'm not blaming anyone for doing it. I'm just saying that make your point, get it over with. We all would rather have equal rights, but we can't allow just because it's some kind of joyride for folks, to go out there and terrorize and do stupid shit. I understand the cause, but it doesn't mean that I condone the violence that's continuing and escalating. What good is it going to do? Change comes from within us, each individual, black or white or Mexican or whatever, Chinese, Japanese, whatever, Korean, whatever race you are, Guatemalan, Honduran, I don't give a flying, it doesn't matter. Change comes from within, and sometimes the collective causes violence that's unnecessary. So there's just a lot of soul searching in folks, and realize that there's a lot of ways to solve a problem. Once people realize there is one, and you made the world realize there's a problem, now we have to build the structure around that so that the problem can be solved. I don't know. Maybe that's too easy, too confusing. I don't know, but enough's enough with the government sending troops in, with the people fighting. I mean, when is it going to end? What's the point? What's the goal? How about just fucking putting the shit down and chilling for a minute and looking it over? Alright, I'm out. This is Jess. Bye.